Eddie Kendricks on Radio 3 with Keep On Truckin', 20 minutes to 1 right now. And as I said before, I'm usually quite good at knowing musicals' names, but I just can't get this one right. So I want you to say hi to Heidi Mack. Hello, Heidi.
Hi, Phil.
And Neil Runciman, who are performing in this. Neil, what's it called?
It's called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Doesn't really sort of roll off the tongue like Aspects of Love or anything, but apparently it's a brilliant show.
It's a little bit long, but I just call it the Spelling Bee musical.
There you go.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking from Heidi. Fantastic. Everybody I know who has heard of this before says, no, it's a really good show. You'd really like this.
Hilarious.
What's the beef?
Well, the spelling bees apparently have been around in the States and for about 150 years or more. They really
It's one of those
It's a
things
long
that we as
tradition.
Brits never get.
British never come across
We
them.
do it
but
all the time.
Everybody does it every year, and
We
the
just have a
idea
love
is
for
that
spelling.
kids come in and they have to spell a sequence of words. If they get dinged out, then and sooner or later there's a winning. And this is from one imaginary town in the States where we have 6 kids, all played by adults in the show, and 3 adults looking after them. And we go through an entire spelling bee where people have to answer their word, spell it correctly or not, and survive until the end. And in the meantime, they sing quite a lot of songs and do a few jokes as
A lot
well.
of stories.
This is interesting. Okay, the songs I'm sure are great. We'll hear some in a second. But does that mean that the guts of this is partially improvised?
There is some improvisation because, as well as the 6
Cute.
children, we have 4 adults
Right.
from the audience who come and join us on stage, and
Or
they take
volunteers.
part in the bee.
And you are playing...
I play the vice principal who asks the questions, gives them their definitions, and gets them sent out when they lose.
Now, how much of your role is off book? I mean, is on the book, or how much of it is you can play with it?
I would say 3/4 is on the book, maybe a bit less, a bit more. But there's quite a lot of stretch for improvisation, depending on what the evening brings up.
See how it goes.
It's quite a constructed chaos. It's nothing really off the wall.
It's not like physical theatre.
Absolutely not. No, there's a very, very one of the things I really liked when we read the script through the first time is it's got a structure which is made in heaven. You can't break it, so it gives you plenty of scope to go off the wall of it, but you've always come back on.
Yeah, there's a really good framework for a lot of creativity, but at the same time it's all quite controlled and well timed. So I think it has a little bit of everything and it's really entertaining.
Interesting timing, this one. It does come from the 2000s, so it's in there with things like Avenue Q, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Is that the mold? Is that the mold?
The mold.
Is that the vibe?
Yeah, there are people who say it's a bit like Avenue Q. That's one of the references for people.
Without the internet's for porn.
Without the internet for porn.
I would have to say that's the key.
So grab you. Okay.
But it's definitely more on the quirky side.
Oh, good. Well, look, I'll tell you what, before we chat more about your characters, give us a flavour of the music. Find something really cool. Heidi's got her iPod here. Or more, she's nicked Neil's
this
iPod.
is turned off. Yeah, this is a really good song. It's the introduction of the whole musical and give you an idea of who the characters are.
Just hit it. There we go.
Sorry, you missed the silent Q.
My friend, you will be missed, but now go with dignity. But first on our list, and go with pride. You've been the best looking dude we've had all day. Real smart dude as well. Now home and spell. Give me squeeze some affection. Come on, make a connection. Spell with patience and care. That dude is my try to look like you don't care. Try not to cry, Lord, in front of a brother.
I like that.
Well, that's what you get if you spell a word wrong, and we have to send you off stage.
Goodbye,
You get a
goodbye.
good send-off, yeah.
Are you? I understand you've done a lot of acting, but are you much of a stranger to the musical side, or have you been doing that for a while?
The music is something of a stranger to me, unfortunately. No, I'm not the singer. I watch the other guys sing brilliantly.
But isn't it, it's amazing how you could turn anything into a musical.
So it seems, yes.
It's a spelling bee, for goodness sake, and then you've got to have the different flavours of songs. I sharpened a pencil. And you've got Pencil Sharpener, the musical, bit of Smoke.